So I'm actually going to dive into this microsoftcom-link.com. A nice little typo squat there. And want to understand what's the risk associated with it. So I can select and click that domain and go into its profile. When we scroll down to the operations section here in threat queue, we're actually able to call in the DomainTools integrations to perform some different processes for us or make different calls. In this case, I'm going to perform an Iris Investigate query. That's going to come back with hosting information. It's going to give me the risk score, help me understand create date, a number of elements that are going to get returned within that query. So we can run that query just by clicking run here. And then we get our results back. And we can see that from within the risk score, this domain has a very high phishing score. Not surprising if you recall, it was microsoftcom-link.com, clear Microsoft phishing domain, in my opinion there. But we can also see how it was set up or registered when it first appeared on our list just recently, 1016, or it was new when I made this slide. But then you can begin to understand where it's coming from and identify other elements that may be of interest for your organization. From here, I could begin to implement rules such as blocking, monitoring, performing an exposure check within my SIM. I might send that over to my colleague Andrew, if they're working specifically within our SIM, to determine, have we seen this on any of our logs? Is there any continuous traffic? Do we want to identify rules to block against this? A number of elements to make your security team a little more efficient and effective. The whole key here is we were able to query or reduce this list down from 1.7 million domains to 50 within the last day. And then we were able to enrich or get additional contextual information on these domains, all without having to even leave the threat queue platform in this case, or without having to leave your tip, making so less clicks, less jumping from window to window. We don't want to have that Chrome tab sickness where you can't find any of your Chrome tabs. So making it easier and more effective to move and interact with these domains.